Hey, what's up? Justin Alec here. I would like to give you guys a quick tutorial on how to play Jeff Buckley's Last Goodbye. This is actually kind of an intimidating song because Jeff Buckley, he's Jeff Buckley. Come on, dude. The guy has a killer voice, and believe it or not, he wrote this song at 17 years old. So we're going to start off with a open G tuning. Now I'm going to ring this out for you guys. Usually I get a tuner, and I've got my handy dandy tuner for this. So this is first string, low E to D, you can see that, right? Then A to, gets tuned to G, third string, stays D, fourth string is a G, fifth string, B, and last string is a D. So what you wind up with is actually two songs in one. It's a twofer. So here's a Zeppelin, right? Open. So now what we're going to do is we're going to count up. We're going to use this A shape. And I don't want to hide my fingers. This is essentially like right here on these strings. We are talking about the the second string here and this string. So it's just this shape here. Right? So you're just playing this. So we are going to count up. We're going to go from our low E to the second string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to take this finger, right? Then we're going to skip this string here, which is your D, and then we're going to just put this in parallel right here, these two. So this is the sound. Just that kind of iconic opening, and we're just going to do hammer-ons while we're strumming, and the strum is okay. So let's take it away. We're going to put that, we're going to push hard on that, right? And then just like that. Right? You're going to do that 4 times. So just work on that. Get into the zone. But first I'm going to talk about, so that's once that whole thing kicks in, but we're going to do 2 things here. One is we're going to focus on this slide. If you want to do an intro and then like throw the slide off, or you've got a place you can put it. But this is essentially just like that, okay? I'm not the best slide player. Or you can play it like this. You can just hammer it on. And then it kicks into these right here. This is another parallel shape, right? And we're gonna stay, if you go up here, right? If you go down here, and that sets you up for the 4 of these, right? So now let's just start over. Let's back up, and we're just going to do an example of it really quick. And then it would go like this. And then down at the top, right? Right, with the bass. but it's over. Just say yes and then I'll go. You gave me more to live for, more than you'll ever know. Back to the top. So we'll stop right there. Now what I'm talking about is just that first chord, right? So we were talking ninth fret, 7th fret, or 7th fret on the 1, 2, 3, 4th string. So this shape right here, you can see it. Just you can embellish it by putting this here. And then we're going down to 5th fret, and we're not doing this. We're doing this. So it's just sounds like Collective Soul, doesn't it? Right? So it's just this, and then open, right? Just this. You can do 2 versions of this. It's just this 6th string open, or with this. And then back up here. There's a couple of ways he plays it, because I can tell on the actual original he's playing it like this. Play around with this, right? We're just playing this chord, or it could be this chord. You're just going. Right? That chord right there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like an interval. But it's not this interval. It's not a skip interval. It's like up here. The 4th string. Now I have smaller hands, so I'm playing this with my pinky. If you want to play it like that, you can do that too. Now, here's the tricky chord. It's a beautiful chord too, by the way. It's just that chord. So let's do open here. It's open. Then it's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. F major 7, I believe. So just think of an E chord, right? And just pull it up here and then boom. So it's essentially just like that. And you're playing this. Gave me more to live for. And then back up here to this inversion. And then 2 open. And then back up to, right? Whoa, this is our last embrace. Must I dream and always see your, this is where it's different, face. And how can we overcome this wall? Maybe it's just because I didn't know you at all. And then it's this triad, right? And you're just jamming it, just blues jam. And then this bar. You can embellish it. And then now it's to the kiss me part. But now, this is tricky, all right? This was the hardest part for me to learn on this song. And it was this part of the song. It was just it's just this. So we're playing pinky here, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 6th string. And then we're barring, but it's just kind of a pseudo bar. You're not completely barring it all off. You can if you have big hands, I don't, right? So we're going like this. This is what it sounds like. So we're going. Ready? And this. So now you get what I'm talking about if I just play it. Right? And then up here. And then that open. Right? So let's go back. So now, if you want to play the fancy version, it's just this. You're just essentially what I understood from the last guy who tried to teach this song, and he did a great job, by the way, is this is sliding up and down. Right here. We're talking about these two strings. So that's how you'd get the gist of it, right? Just don't even worry about any of the hammer-ons or any of that stuff. And this is where your pinky or this finger comes in. So it's just, I'm going to do this really slow so you can understand. It's just, we're doing downstroke, right? We're going to do this. It's like downstroke on this, and then backstroke. Right? Now I know that's gonna scatter some of you guys' brains, but if you're a blues man, I'm not a bona fide blues man, this will be laughable. If you're a Hendrix guy, this will be laughable for you. But this, I had the hardest time just trying to understand that. So at first, I was just playing this. You can mess with it, Maroon 5 it, whatever. So now, that's it. So let's play it faster. Once you play that sequence, you're going to go back to this. You're going to go down here to here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 4. So it's essentially this in this sequence. Sets you up for the intro. This is our last goodbye. I hate to see the love between us die. 2, but it's over. Just say this. Whoops, just say this, that fancy chord. And then I'll go. And then you gotta hang on that chord. This, and then I'll go. You gave me more to live for. See, now I forgot it. Oh, how can... So, wait a second. Let me start. And this is... See your face. That's the difference. And then this funky chord. How can... So let's go over the two verses, okay? So because the last tutorial was great, but it was old. It was broken up into like too many video parts because the guy had a camcorder, but he did an amazing job, honestly. And it's just spot on. So this is the first verse, right? These are the chords. Let's just go quickly. Back up to the top. Let's just speed that up. Whoa. Must I dream and always see your... Here's the difference. Face. How can overcome this part. How can we overcome this wall? Ooh, maybe it's just because know me at all. And then now to that jam part. So essentially, you just want to play with that. It's just a blues jam. All right, so that's all I have so far with the song, and stay tuned for the conclusion, where we're gonna do the when he goes into this psycho amazing genius falsetto mode, which I cannot in my age, man, hit that chorus, the kiss me part. I can't do it. If you can do it, more power to you, man. Like, if you still got full register, like, that guy had a voice. So, all right, that wraps it up. Thank you for listening. Check out my channel, Justin Alec Lynch. We're going to be doing tutorials like this, and then also live music and DIY acoustic stuff. I had my old channel. I had to kind of blast out my... so check us out. All right, peace out.